Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia last night. Ryan Garcia um, defeated Emmanuel Game Boy Tagoe uh, via unanimous decision. He scored a knockdown early in that fight. It wasn't even a knockdown where he hurt him. It was a clean punch, but like I said before, it wasn't the most vicious knockdown, but he knocked him down in two. Let's talk about it. Check out the fight reaction playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. So, kept an eye on this fight too. With all the other fights that was going on last night. Congratulations to Michaela Mayer. I had her on the screen in the front room. I was back here watching other couple fights on my computer. All right. So I mean Ryan Garcia did a lot of things wrong, and him and Joe Goosen gotta work on a lot of things. Right? For one, he followed the man around the ring. That's what happened. He followed Tago around the ring. All right. Can't do that. You gotta cut the ring off. Especially, he didn't even seem like they was in the same weight class last night. Ryan looked like a damn middleweight, and he looked like a featherweight. So they didn't even look like they belong in the same weight class last night. All right. And then on top of that, the reason why he didn't do nothing, he didn't do nothing significant after that is because he didn't utilize the jab. So you're not cutting the ring off. You follow him around the ring. You didn't utilize the jab. He got tired. All right. He got tired. So, like I said before, man, it was a lot of things going on there last night. And that Goosen didn't tell him to use the jab. Didn't talk about cutting the ring off. With a consistent jab, that fight would have been it'd have been a different outcome. Even though he won every round, 119, 108, 118, 109, 119, 108. Okay, but you supposed to knock this dude out. And I know he hadn't been knocked out in quite some, since his like professional debut. But Ryan Garcia too flat footed. Don't get on his toes. Okay. He don't get on his toes. He flat footed. Okay. And he follow him. He can't cut the ring off. Use your jab. And he done none of the above. None of them. He too flat footed, bro. That dude, man, should be on his toes a little bit more. He should be popping the jab a bit more. You know, but he didn't. He didn't. So I mean, to me, it was a terrible performance. I mean, even Zab Judah had something to say about the performance last night. That I'm gonna put it on the screen too. But I mean, I expected this to go the distance. Everybody was talking about first round knockout and all this, that, and third. Let me tell you something. The reason I picked Ryan Garcia to win by decision. If you're not active, bro, in boxing, guess what's gonna happen? You're going to lose something. You're gonna lose some time. You're gonna lose some speed. You're gonna lose some. You gonna lose a little bit of something. It takes some time to get it back, and some fighters never get it back. But he is, young enough to be able to cut it back. Zab Judah said, "No disrespect, but Ryan Garcia should stick to these kind of guys for a few more fights." And like I said, like I just continue to say, man, you have to be active in this game. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. You have to be active. You have to be active. It doesn't matter. You have to be. If you don't lose it, they tell old people this all the time. If you don't lose it, you use it. If you don't use it, you lose it. And they should just be drilling footwork drills, and that's moving back on it, moving back, moving side, sliding. You know what I'm saying? In and out on his toes. He should have me to put him in a dance class. He'd be having on his toes, in and out, sliding. You know what I'm saying? He should be working on, throwing a jab, not just a power jab. It's the time and place for a power jab. It's the time and place for a peppering jab. That's what all they should be having Ryan Garcia do. Keeping his chin tucked, keeping his hands up, you know, working on his footwork drills. When they get the feet and the jab down pack, then we worry about weaving around the ring. Put that little spider web up Sergio Martinez should put up in the ring, and then that's what he should be doing, bro. Like, dog, he fight anybody respectable, dude. That dude gonna get outclassed. And then, then they say he now grew 135 pounds. He might want to take all his money and resources that he got and try to make that weight. Mm. you know, so so I mean, like I said before, I already seen this fight. I knew it was going the distance. Especially the first round. So, um, I said it's a lot of things wrong that was in this fight, dude. A lot of things wrong, man. This dude literally got his eyes closed right here, dude. Look, you know, your vision is one of the most underrated attributes in boxing too. Doing everything for power, don't know how to change shit up. You know what I'm saying? Look at his chin, throwing the shots up in the air. Like, dude, that 140 dude, man, it's just a matter of time. Honestly, it's just a matter of time. This fight was at 130, 9 pound catch weight. It's just a matter of time. Ryan Garcia won't be around long. I will tell you that, especially if he going to 140 pounds. He will not be around long. Anybody there is liable to turn his power out because he not active enough. When boxing is repetitious, and then also if you ain't drilling and training the right way and working on the right things, bro, you doing everything hard, bro. Like, dog, change it up. Throw a 1-2, a nice little 1-2, a nice little pepper and jab, and set something up. Anything he set up off of is his athleticism, his power, and his size. And at 140, he won't have all that in some of the fights. He might have speed, he might have some size. Like I said before, man, he might just want to consider to retire, man. That's my opinion. He might want to consider to hang it up. Honestly, he might want to consider hanging it up. Just my opinion, dude. I just see this ending all bad. I know, it ain't Joe Goose and fought. It take time to drill these type of things, man. But he don't want to fight. That's strike number one. He not improving. That's strike number two. And in strike number three, he might be having to move up to 140 pounds, and it ain't no game up there. Ain't no game boy Tagoes up there in the top 15. He come to 140, bro. They're gonna have to do a hell of a job getting him a title. Going to 35 is gonna be tough getting the title. Not as tough as the 40, but it's gonna be tough, bro. That dude, man, feet still trash, bro. That's the number one thing I know when I watch Ryan Garcia. He is flat-footed at the bottom, speed at the top, bro. Work on his legs. Get him on his toes. No, he ain't gonna never be he ain't gonna never, be the greatest head mover, and that's fine. You don't have to be. But your feet gotta be on point. That's the first thing when I'm evaluating a new fighter or fighter I ain't seen before. First thing I look at is they feet. They should be drilling his feet and drilling that jab. Keeping that chin tucked, keeping it down. This dude just an accident waiting to happen, bro. I mean, everybody been saying it for years. He just ain't fought nobody. He still ain't fought nobody. And then this is defense in a nutshell right here. This is defense. But versus a taller fighter, bro, that shit ain't gonna be. They gonna run combinations on a bigger fighter. Gonna run combinations on you. He dropped him. Cool. It wasn't like he hurt him though. But this was the zone putting on, bro. This is the type of stuff the zone putting on. It's the type of fights they putting on. Andrade, Haney gone. Canelo came back on pay-per-view, and this is what they want you to pay for. A whole bunch of BS fighting. You might not see Ryan Garcia till 2023. Again, a whole bunch of BS fights and a whole bunch of local British fights. And Sandor and Martin fighting out there in Spain. That's what they want you, man. I wouldn't pay $1 for that. And he had a nice crowd out there last night, too. Let's not underestimate that. They put a good job packing the Alamo Dome. But, man, he got a lot of problems ahead of him to fix. And his feet being the first one. But, like I said, he took him the distance. A lot of people thought it was going to be a quick knockout. Like I said before, man, dude changed the weight, too, before the fight. So they fought at 139. He could be going up to 40. But, hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the fight reaction playlist out. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Hit the link tree link. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor. Also, you can find my financial donation links there as well too. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Also, around the bottom of the screen. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. All that's in the description around the bottom of the screen. The link tree. Other than that, let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time.